Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the Cinema Simon Podcast. As today's episode, we are doing a look back of the 25th anniversary of The Fast and the Furious. I am John Thompson. I'm the action and animation expert.
I'm Matthew, one of the superhero and sci-fi experts.
I'm Dylan, the unseen superhero and sci-fi expert.
And Garrett decided to chicken out tonight.
Figures.
What a coward.
Wimp.
No, we hope he's having a good vacation. He's actually about on the way back right now. He's coming back from, I think, Arizona.
Yep.
Yeah, he's getting some
Yep.
well-deserved rest.
Hi, Garrett, if you're listening or watching. Hope you're enjoying yourself and hope you had a great vacation.
You guys can't really see right now, but my posters finally came in. They canceled the order because they got lost in the mail. I ordered these 2 months ago, and they're finally here. So we've got Interstellar here, Blade Runner 2049 here, and Fury Road over here. These are movies we talk about all the time on the podcast. That's why they are up now.
And we're hoping that it makes it a little bit more professional. At least
Yeah.
we hope so.
For me, it's more professional.
Yeah. But before we get started, as usual, guys, if you love our content, make sure you click subscribe, hit that notification bell so you'll know when there's going to be a new episode coming to you in the new future. And according to a new live stream, whatever I do, we have some more Sharknado movies we're going to react.
Next week.
Next week. Hopefully some video game content that we'll be doing soon on live stream, either on Twitch or on Discord, and so much more. So stick around for more fun.
Yeah, before we get started, I got a few things I want to do, and John had something to mention. Yeah. But this might be a little bit sensitive for a minute. It's a little bit more in the moment than we're normally comfortable with, but I just had to say this. I've been watching some videos on YouTube that were kind of interesting, some reaction videos. Okay. Apparently, some TV shows never got broadcast in other countries.
Yeah.
So I was watching some reactions to an old childhood show that other countries never got. Mr. Rogers.
Oh, okay.
Oh, yeah.
And without getting too into details, I just wonder how the world would be today if Mr. Rogers were still alive. All the stuff he'd be calling out, and
You know what? You're right.
I'm
right.
really curious to see what the world would look like if he was still alive.
That's what, gosh, I wish that I remember her name. She's been getting accused of some stuff. There's a really big YouTuber that, like, children absolutely go crazy for. And a lot of people have been comparing her to Mr. Rogers.
Okay.
Because she does a lot of, like, similar messaging, and she does a lot of, like, similar breakdowns for children and stuff like that, and, like, tries to preach good and moral values.
Yeah.
It's really interesting. But so, like, I do think, like, the younger generations do have, like, the new Mr. Rogers, I would say. But it's
not the same still.
It's not the same. Mr. Rogers was such a, like, household name around the world, basically.
Yeah.
Or, well, obviously not, but
Right, America, but like,
Yeah. I mean, we had two documentaries about Mr. Rogers. One that actually was in theaters, and the one that did a PBS presentation for. And we had A Beautiful Day in the Neighborhood, starring Tom Hanks, that played as Mr. Rogers, which is a great movie.
he was nominated for an Oscar for that.
Yeah, he was nominated for an Oscar for that.
And there was a new documentary that just came out the other day on PBS. Like,
Yep, that's what I was
I
talking
think
about.
it was like if Mr. Rogers were still alive today.
Yeah. I mean, he was just such an important figure to the world of the United States for both for adults and for kids. So, yeah, he is still very, very missed.
Mhm.
Yeah. So I just kind of wanted to bring that up for a minute. It's just that was really weighing on me for a minute.
Yeah.
The world could use more Mr. Rogers.
Yeah, that's really cool, though. I mean, I could be Mr. Rogers. Like, if people ask me to do it, I'll do it because I love all people. Yeah.
I also thought of new names for the chat.
Okay.
This is something else I wanted to mention.
Oh boy.
Dylan is too cool for school.
Yeah, you're right.
I'm Professor Space.
Okay, yeah.
Garrett is I know all things, and I'm right. And John is wound too tight.
Yeah.
Okay. Thanks for bringing that up.
I mean,
And now, last thing before John gets into his thing. Oh,
sorry. I looked her up. Miss Rachel is
Okay,
who
yeah,
Miss
I
Rachel.
thought that
Oh,
she's considered the new generation's Mr. Rogers.
okay.
Yeah, she's wonderful from everything that I've seen. She's actively talking about current situations
Yeah.
and
I think
like educating about them.
Okay.
She's been getting some negative press from who you might expect.
Yeah.
yeah,
But,
I think
yeah.
my niece watches that show
Yeah,
and she loves it.
Miss
yeah.
Rachel is amazing. She's like everywhere. Like children really truly love watching Miss Rachel.
Okay.
She just really connects with children in
That's
a beautiful
good.
way. Yeah.
Yeah, that's awesome.
So before John gets to his thing, we got the scoreboard of doom.
All
Current
right.
scores. Everybody at 7. So since Garrett is here, this is a boring scoreboard. We might actually get one person behind, and we might have a little differential. And
Yeah.
Oh boy.
Dyllan, this is 2010 crime movies. For the record, Dyllan said he will not get it.
No, there's no way.
So when he actually does get this, he's been proven wrong again.
There's no way. It made sense last week, but there's no way that I'm gonna get this.
It's
I
only
don't
1
watch-
point.
Okay.
The question is, what 2010's crime movie was made because the director was driving down the road with the windows open listening to REO Speedwagon? And he said, this is the vibe of the movie.
See, that depends on me remembering what REO Speedwagon's sound is like.
Like 80s rock, 80s pop.
80s crime.
It's a 2010's crime movie. Like the vibe is
I
like
think
80s.
I know what it is. I think it's Baby Driver. But
So 2010s, not
Yeah.
2010.
Anytime
You,
between 2010 and
yeah.
2019.
You know what? It
would
makes
that count as a crime movie? Baby Driver?
I count it.
Okay.
okay. On the record, I never need to watch Baby Driver, and if I love the movie, it'll make my 2017 list. I bet I will love it. With that being said, I'm gonna agree with you. I'm gonna say Baby Driver.
I just because the only other movie that I could see you being like, Dyllan, there's no way that you're going to miss this, is if it were about The Departed. And The Departed, that just doesn't really fit the vibe. from
Right.
what
It was
I
a
remember.
2000s crime movie. Yeah.
Yeah. There was also the release, but
So you guys are locking in?
That's my.
I'm not thinking of anything
Yeah,
else.
that's
Like,
my
I
final
don't-
answer. Yeah.
So you guys are locking in?
I guess.
Yeah.
I'm really surprised you didn't get this. Drive, Ryan Gosling.
Oh.
Oh.
Oh yeah. that
Oh. You know what?
Yeah,
fits. It's okay, but they're similar fucking movies.
They are.
So
but like,
I
Baby
guess
Driver
I was like
more,
right alley, just like
Baby
different
Driver was more just
garage.
music oriented all around.
Yeah.
This what? No, the director how he described it after like he made it is the vibe of the movie is driving through the city with your windows down at night, listening to 80s pop music.
Mm.
Yeah. That works. That works.
That's
for
funny
Drive.
that you said that because the woman sued the company. She was expecting a Fast and Furious experience when she was watching
Yeah,
Drive.
someone
That
actually-
was a real thing.
Someone actually sued over the trailer because the trailer played it as more of a Fast and Furious type movie, and it was more of like a slow like crime drama.
Yeah.
Boy, was that person disappointed.
I'll give off one more piece of trivia that's more technical. Just it's same movie, so no guessing.
Okay.
Obviously, it's yeah. This was the one of the last studio movies before they switched to LED lighting.
Uh-huh.
Right. Yeah.
So you got like the natural like yellow glow of the street lights with this movie. This is like the last movie to have that.
Oh.
And then they used like a greenish blue color grading, so a lot of the city shots are like a greenish blue yellow,
Yeah.
Yeah,
which really makes it atmospheric.
Yeah. It has a really great vibe.
Yes.
Yeah, I can totally see that.
Yeah. Have
Yeah.
you seen it, John?
That's a movie I plan on checking out. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's another movie I'm gonna slap you if you don't watch soon.
Okay. Okay.
John.
Drive, Baby Driver, No Country for Old Men. What is going on here?
John. Have you told Matthew yet?
Yeah, I told him, and he was very understanding. He understood.
I
He
mean-
told me that on the way. For the audience, the context is last week Matthew lent No Country for Old Men to John to watch. John didn't watch it this week. Matthew was like, "I'm going to slap you if you don't watch it in the next week."
It's also the Criterion version too.
Yeah, I know.
Exactly. Yeah. But that's why I've been so interested in definitely checking it out because it's on the Criterion edition.
Yeah.
So.
Okay, so Baby Driver has Ansel Elgort,
Elgort.
Lily James, John Bernthal,
Uh huh.
Jamie Foxx,
Yeah.
Kevin Spacey, and those like one
John
more-
Hamm.
John Hamm was Ian Gonzalez.
Yeah.
Those were the big names in that. Drive has Ryan Gosling, obviously.
Yep.
Bryan Cranston.
Yep.
Ron Perlman.
Uh-huh.
Oscar Isaac.
Yep.
And Carey Mulligan.
Yeah.
So like both incredible casts.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
And they're very different movies, even though they're both crime dramas.
Well, I mean, they're pretty similar in like certain ways. They're just like done differently stylistically.
Yeah.
I
they're
mean,
very different.
I mean, people
stylistically.
thought that Drive should have been nominated for Best Picture, but instead,
I think so.
But instead, Extremely Round and Incredibly Close, which did not get very well received, got nominated for Best Picture.
I definitely think Drive should have gotten a nomination. It was an amazing
I don't remember
movie.
everything that was up against that year. I doubt that I saw everything.
Yeah, I don't
But,
know.
uh,
I've
Yeah,
just been
Drive
seeing-
is amazing though. It deserved the nomination.
I've
for
just
sure.
been seeing a lot of the Oscar movies now. Like it's very hit and miss through the last until we started the podcast.
Oh, no kidding. I know. I'm thinking, what the frick, man? Okay.
I was never an Oscars guy until recently. Like the podcast has
Yeah.
really brought me into a snob
Fair.
mode.
Yeah.
I get you. I get you on the
I've
same
really
way. I have a
elevated
feeling,
my taste.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oscars do better next year.
The
That's what I'm
Garrett
saying.
effect.
That's pretty much what it was.
Yeah, Oscars, please do
That's how I
better. Do
refer
better
to
next
it.
year. Okay, so couple of things I want to say. One, in terms of my mom's health, she's doing great. She's feeling much better. She's
Good.
walking faster, and she'll be healing up very, very soon. So it's great to see. That's the reason why I haven't watched a lot lately, because I've been helping her out. And the last couple of days was pretty exhausted. I was pretty tired. So, but it's very understandable. So just want to say to my mom that I love you. And secondly, there's something that really had got me pretty mad lately. Yeah. So I went to see the Michael Jackson movie, and just for the record, I love the film, but the reason why this gets me mad is because of this. Matthew talked about this a couple of years ago about how journalism is pretty much dead in the industry. This one proves that to a T. When the reviews came out, I was baffled by the Rotten Tomatoes score because I thought Chris was going to love this thing. Like, it's a Michael Jackson movie. It had I thought it was going to be 80-85%. Early scores, it was 27%. I'm thinking, what the frick is going on here? So, and of course, I was talking to the group chat, and then Garrett said, "Oh, the only reason why they dislike the film is because they only want to talk about his controversy as a person." Which, I'm sorry, that's not reviewing a movie. That's only reviewing him as a person. I'm sorry. So after seeing the movie, which, by the way, made $212 million worldwide, globally, in its first weekend, must deserve, by the way, because people had a great time with it. It has a 96% score from audiences. It's got an A- on Cinema Score. And this proves to you that critics are not reviewing the movie. They're only reviewing his life. That's like the Dune Part 2 type of thing. Like when someone goes and see a movie around 5 o'clock in the morning, something like that, I got so exhausted, so the movie's bad. No, that's not a review. It's not. So the fact that the critics only gave it negative reviews to Michael, which they're calling it like worst of the movie year territory, right beside Scream 7, which is crazy, by the way. It's just that when are these people going to learn about how to review a film instead of reviewing about a person's life? When are they going to learn that? Like, I just don't get it. It drives me crazy that the critics doesn't know how to review a film. I'm sorry, they just don't. I bet at least one person got paid to make a bad review for Michael. There's got to be at least one person that got paid to say a bad review. It has to be.
You know what I think,
I don't know.
honestly? If you could get past all the bullcrap jokes, some of the best reviews and most well thought out for music movies I've read are on Letterboxd.
Yep.
Okay.
If you can get past the
All the jokes.
yeah.
Yeah.
Admittedly, I do make a lot of jokes when I want to make a review on.
When I watched,
Letterboxd.
I had my friend Dustin and his wife Adria over last night to watch Blade Runner. I told you guys that to celebrate our friend David's passing. Well, not celebrate his passing, but celebrate his life after his passing.
Yeah.
And I was looking up the reviews at Blade Runner, and one of the reviews for 2049 was, "I'm pregnant by Roger Deakins' camera work."
That's amazing.
Which makes sense. Yeah. But yeah, I just.
It was a man that made that.
Yeah. But yeah, I mean, I know you guys have not seen the movie yet, and I'm not even sure if Garrett even seen the film yet. But I just feel like that.
I
Yeah.
like music movies, but it's not one I'll be watching in theaters.
Okay.
I don't watch music movies in theaters.
Okay. And look, and people were like, people were like, oh, I was disappointed by the film because it didn't work for me. See, that makes sense to when you do a movie review. Or people say, oh, I had a great time watching a movie, which I actually did. It gave me back good, cool nostalgia on my Michael Jackson hit. So it was very, very fun. But this is reviewing a movie. They didn't do that. They're only doing that because of its controversy, but not the film itself. What are they going to learn?
You know what my favorite music movies are? Ragamuffin.
Yeah, I think I heard of that.
Which is about Rich Mullins.
Yeah.
And Straight Outta Compton.
Oh, yeah.
Those are my favorite two music movies.
Yeah.
Very, very different movies.
And Straight Outta Compton, I mean, the rappers, I mean, they were a very controversial figure, but people received the movie well when
the
it
movie
came
was
out.
incredible.
Yeah.
What's funny though, kind of off topic, but kind of on topic. We'll get started with Fast and Furious after you're done in a minute. But the one thing was funny when I first watched it, because I didn't know like a lot of the backstory and stuff. But there's a dude in the movie, and just the way he acted in the movie, I was like, this dude is definitely going to end up in prison or dead. He got arrested for murder like 2 weeks later.
Oh shit.
Oh no! Oh no!
Well, I mean, you were right. You got to take it for what it is. You know.
I mean, the movie took
Holy
place in the '90s, and I watched this in like 2017, but still.
Holy crap, man! Wow, that's nuts.
Suge Knight.
So I get this man in Minority Report now.
Yeah, but
Future Crimes Division. It is indeed a new talent.
but I think we could all agree that when we're reviewing a movie, we're reviewing a movie. We're not reviewing a certain person. Like that's how reviews should work. So, guys, get your act together. I don't understand.
If you're reviewing a movie, try to leave your bias out as much as possible.
Right.
And obviously you could put your bias in there a little bit. Like you obviously enjoy the movie if you enjoy it.
Yeah.
Like try to review it as honestly as you can. Like
yeah.
If you want to be, I hate that people are successful that it's all show. Like especially on YouTube. There's so many people that dive into controversies as their driving force instead of being an honest reviewer. Like, okay, this is what I thought about the movie technically. I enjoyed it. I didn't enjoy it. Whatever. Just an honest, thoughtful review instead of just like, well, we could talk about this controversial issue or this one or this is why you should hate Star Wars. I threw that in there for you.
Yeah. I mean, long story short, like, we're not going to get an R. Kelly movie anytime soon. That ain't happening because we all know why that was completely the case. So why we're not going to get one? And he was at the time a very respected artist when he first came out, but now he's deserved to be a monster.
That FM Static song I showed you last week. She liked Black Caddies, was into Black Caddy.
Yeah. But with Michael Jackson, he is much more celebrated than being controversial. So let's be honest here. People prefer Michael Jackson over the other guy. Like there's no competition here. So, I'm
still waiting for a Fleetwood Mac movie. It's got to happen eventually.
Yeah,
that'd be fun.
I agree.
So, I mean, I was already done with Rotten Tomatoes years ago. This one, I'm like, you guys are trolling now. This is ridiculous.
It's not a well-regarded movie. Like,
right.
I understand it's not a great movie, but Batman vs. Superman having like a 25 is ridiculous. It shouldn't be that low.
No, it shouldn't be. No. I mean,
maybe a 60?
Sure.
65?
Yeah.
Like, it's not a great movie. I recognize that. But it's not a horrible movie either, like some people make it out to be.
No. I mean, technically, I do think it's a great movie, and you're right.
I can recognize it for its faults.
Sure.
And we're reviewing the theatrical cut, not the Ultimate Edition.
Yeah.
So,
it's a broken system, guys. It is a broken system.
It's a broken system.
So that's all I can say for here. So all I can say, guys, is that honestly, I say go see the Michael movie. Go check it out for yourself and give your honest thoughts on the movie. And don't ever listen to people that they call professionals.
That's what we've been telling you. Watch a movie and give it your honest thoughts. It's funny to hear our advice coming out of your mouth when you don't listen to it.
I only watch it if I'm interested in a certain movie.
No, but Mister, I won't watch any bad movies.
Yeah.
And
I'm just another example.
And unfortunately, Scream 7, I I should have
I
known.
know, but you're listening to the critics by saying what's a good and what's a bad movie. You've got to decide for yourself.
Yeah.
And by the way, I wasn't even planning to look at the Rotten Tomatoes score for Michael at all. And then I saw in the YouTube video, were the critics wrong? And I'm thinking, oh no, what did they do?
Well, then stop looking at critics altogether and decide for yourself.
Yeah.
I mean,
it's so much more peaceful.
So
one
you're
spoonful after another. Not one spoonful after another.
Makes the medicine go down.
One spoonful of chocolate, the new Reza from Wu-Tang Clan and Quentin Tarantino movie. That's not going to get good reviews. Is it going to be fun? Probably. But it's going to get horrible reviews. But if you enjoy it, who cares?
right.
I mean, I love Batman and Robin. I mean, that movie ain't good,
Yeah.
but it's my favorite bad movie. So
We're having a blast watching the Sharknado movies. Even Garrett's having a blast.
yeah, which he would never thought that he actually would and stuff.
It doesn't have to be.
Yeah.
If you enjoy it, you enjoy it.
Right.
Who cares what everybody else thinks?
Right.
So yeah, so what we're trying to say, guys, is that we're smarter than professional critics. Which, you know how rare is that? You know how rare it is to actually be smarter.
Okay, we're smarter than some.
We're smarter than
For sure.
some.
I'm smarter than the average bear.
Hey, boo boo.
Hey, Yogi, are you sure you're smarter than an average bear?
I don't know. Maybe. Maybe.
All right, but speaking of
Do you mind
movies,
if I shoot you? Huh? I think she needs with a camera, Yogi. Oh,
I had to
oh,
admit
yeah.
that movie is pretty fun.
It's been
That
forever
movie's
since
pretty
I
fun.
watched it. Oh my god.
Hot take. I prefer the Yogi Bear movie over the Scooby-Doo movies.
I'm not going to agree with that.
I would say
I'm not going to disagree with it, but you're
would
allowed
s-
your own taste.
I would say Yogi, Scooby-Doo 2, Scooby-Doo, Tom and Jerry, and then Flintstones in last. I've not seen Viva Las Vegas. I've only seen the John Goodman one.
Scooby-Doo 2 over the first one?
Yeah.
What the fuck? That's insane,
The one that has
dude!
Scrappy Doo, by the way.
Holy
the character
shit.
that no one wants to talk about.
Oh my
Puppy power!
That's what?
Just because they had all the classic villains.
Okay.
I mean, movies.
I still can't necessarily agree with that. But you
I
know
mean-
what? I don't agree other I don't disagree other than that. I would throw in like a Cat in the Hat. There.
Well, it's not a
Oh,
Hanna-Barbera thing.
Jesus.
Right, you
Oh,
know what?
God.
You're right,
These
you're
are all like
right.
Hanna-Barbera.
Oh,
Yeah.
I get you.
Cat in the Hat.
And we're
oh,
supposed to
that
be getting a
film,
Jetsons movie
dude.
soon.
Oh, dude, I can't wait for Jetsons. I hope that it's the same kind of animation that Scoob was.
I think it's going to be more like Tom and Jerry, where it's half live action, half.
Oh, really?
Where like Astro's going to be animated and everybody else will be real. Jim Carrey's supposed to be in it.
Which movie?
Well, you know what? With his recent work, yeah, he definitely fits into the sci-fi
The
landscape.
Jetsons.
Really?
Yeah, we're apparently getting a Jetsons movie.
You know what? As long as they can make like futuristic, like Blade Runner and stuff, I think it could work.
No, it's not like Blade Runner. It's going to look like First Steps.
You know what? Yeah,
The
I like to see that too.
retro-futuristic.
Yeah.
That's what.
Did
that's
they
what
say
Jetsons-
who the director was going to be?
No, I don't think so.
Okay.
I heard rumors of Tim Story.
Yeah.
I still think that it should be animated.
But I'll say this real
fully.
quickly. And the cartoon movies, like movies based on cartoons that I have watched growing up, was the Rocky and Bullwinkle movie. And I love
Yeah.
that one. I find it to be a pretty underrated guilty pleasure for me.
And we're
I like
also
Billy Do Right.
they also showed the first cast photo of the Scooby-Doo show from Netflix.
Oh,
Yes,
yeah,
yes,
they
yes,
look
yes.
pretty
Yep.
good.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm happy with it.
Velma is Cassie Lang from the original Ant-Man movie. I
Oh,
believe.
really?
Yeah, I think that's her. I thought I saw.
Elizabeth Furman?
No, she was in Ant-Man and the Wasp. I think her name is Abby Wright or something.
Yeah, I'm familiar with that name.
Oh,
yeah.
the little girl version.
Yeah, from
okay.
the first Ant-Man.
Yeah, I'm familiar with that. Yeah. Okay.
Oh, that's interesting. Yeah, cool.
All right. All right, guys. So, speaking of movies that audience and critics are pretty much mixed on, let's talk about Fast and Furious. It's been 25 years since the first one has came out, and
I am freaking old.
I can't believe it's that. And this changed action movies like forever into 2000
changed
to the
car
2010s.
culture forever, too.
Yeah,
Yeah,
car culture
true.
forever too. Yeah. I mean, one thing that comes top of my head is this how became Vin Diesel a superstar. Like he done some projects which, first off, I completely forgot he was in Saving Private Ryan when I rewatched
Wait,
it.
what?
Yeah, he was in Saving Private Ryan.
Did he
Seriously.
actually act in that?
Yep, he did. Yeah, it was interesting. And then, of course, he was the Iron Giant, who played the Iron Giant in 1999. But his superstardom was pretty much, pun intended, sky high with Fast and Furious when it came out in 2001, and that's when boom, here he goes, and he started to do like movies like Triple X and The Pacifier.
I don't mind
My
Triple
favorite
X.
action movie.
I don't mind Triple X.
I love Triple X, honestly.
It's been so long since I watched it.
I like the first one, and I like Return of Xander Cage. I like both of these.
I like State of the Union a lot too.
I know you do.
I like
I actually think Riddick might be some of his best work. Like not acting wise, but like overall movie wise.
Yeah, I think you're right. Because it's just like so interesting every time that they've had an entry.
Yeah.
It's not like overdone or anything like that either. Like that's something that Fast and the Furious kind of suffers from long term.
They just keep pushing them out and pushing them out.
Yeah, yeah.
Riddick, we're getting our fourth one finally next year.
Of Riddick.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And like, I mean, it's Fast and Furious in space.
Yeah.
It's Vin Diesel as Dom in an alien movie.
It's true. It's true.
And this is what I heard also about the Fast and Furious. It's the same premise as Point Break. That's what I heard.
Yeah.
I've not seen Point Break.
Yeah.
But I, can
I
kind
haven't
of
seen
agree
it
with
either,
that, yeah.
but I find it interesting.
Oh, straight up into the sky.
Yeah, I have Point Break. I haven't watched it yet, but yeah, I from what I know of it, I could see that. Yeah, and like, it's crazy what we've went from, because the first movie was a very simple plot.
Yep.
It was, and it was actually really grounded.
And it did well. And it did well
super
at the box
street level
office
and
when it came
everything,
out.
literally.
Yeah, and it did well. I mean, the reviews were mixed, but it made a lot of money. It did pretty good.
Yeah.
Yeah. I did a rewatch recently where I binged all 11 movies.
Yeah.
And like you can see like the shift. Like 5 is where it like kind of like hits like the like peak of its like realism.
Yes.
And then like everything after that just
But between 4 and 5, that's where the shift starts happening.
yeah. Like
5 is
4 still
realism.
feels like the first movie a bit.
Yeah. 5 is where it starts shifting.
Yeah, 5 is where it becomes this like larger like operation.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then like everything after that,
Yeah.
it just like it's really out of scope, and like
Yeah.
it just like
Five is
It
still
kinda
considered to
loses
be
itself.
fans' favorite.
5
with the
is
fifth
my
one.
favorite.
Yeah,
Yeah,
5 is too. 7 would have been my favorite if it was the last one, but of course, it made 1.5 billion, which is the highest grossing in the Fast and Furious franchise. $1.5 billion.
They're like the Transformers movies. They're not good movies, but they make a lot of money.
Yeah. I mean, there
Although
are.
they are better than the Transformers movies, most of
Oh,
them.
totally. Yeah.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Most of them. We don't talk about Fast 9.
Or Revenge of the Fallen.
I don't want to talk too much about the other movies right now.
Too Fast, Too Furious.
Exactly.
The Fast and the Furious just has this like really lovely feel to it, and it's so like
And it feels like a carbon footprint. Like, this is 2001.
yeah, like it has
What-
so much character ingrained in like every aspect of the film.
Like, the soundtrack, Dope, Saliva, Limp Bizkit.
Mhm.
Like, it feels like that time period.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, it's really upsetting looking at like the later entries in the franchise compared to this, because like this is really like the peak of the Fast and the Furious. Like you can say that any movie afterwards is your favorite, but I mean just like this movie set the bar for what this franchise was.
It essentially
in terms
started
of, like, the
tuner culture in
style.
America.
Yeah.
Because, like, before America was all muscle car.
Hmm.
And this is what pretty much brought, like, Japanese tuner culture to America.
Yeah, yeah. They really like make a whole thing out of it throughout the entire like series.
Yeah.
Talking about like imports versus domestic and
Yeah.
everything.
The only thing they never really got into was, like, the high-end cars. They did a
No.
little bit with Furious 7 with, like, when they jumped
yeah,
buildings.
and was it Abu Dhabi?
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
But, like, they never really get into, like, the Lamborghinis and stuff like that.
Yeah, like they'll. I feel like they'll like occasionally have like a super like high end supercar.
Yeah, it's like
on
one
there,
a movie
but
or something.
it's
yeah.
never like it's never actually like discussed or like
Right,
brought
yeah.
up a whole lot. Because
No,
like
they did
I
more
think
of
that they
that
did
in
it
Need
in
for
like Fast
Speed.
5.
They did it with that more in Need for Speed with the what's his name, Aaron Paul movie.
Yeah,
That seemed to be more of the, like the high end cars.
yeah, that makes sense. Okay.
Yeah. I wouldn't mind getting a new Need for Speed thing, but I feel like a TV series would be better.
Yes. Yeah,
I
I
feel
think
like-
that they need to break away from doing it in movies.
I feel like they could differentiate enough from Fast and Furious to do a good TV series.
Yeah, agreed.
But yeah, like
yeah.
Fast
sorry, go
and
ahead.
Furious is just like it started a whole like revolution in American movies.
Mhm.
Even like Mission Impossible, like they both kind of jumped the same way. They started relatively grounded and just went completely bananas later on.
Yeah.
And there's a lot of car chases in Mission Impossible too.
Yeah, true.
Starting with I think the 5th one, or was it the 4th one?
It was either the 4th or 5th.
I know they had the one with the what driving down the stairs
4th.
and stuff in the 5th one. And Tom's like, "Put your seatbelt on," and Benji's like, "I got my seatbelt on," or whatever. Or you're telling me this now?
No, I mean it kind of starts in the second one, right? I feel like one of the most like iconic parts of that movie
yeah,
is
the
the car
mountain
chase.
chase.
Yeah.
Where he's trying to catch Thandie Newton.
Yeah. And like he like goes to like throw his car off the side of the
Yeah,
mountain.
and that was the year after the first Fast and Furious came out.
Mhm.
So like that caught up with it right away. Yeah,
That's why I've been talking about with Mission Impossible 2 is like it just feels like so like that era. And like the Fast, you're absolutely right in the way that the Fast and the Furious like impacted it because
yeah. Mission Impossible 2 is that era too. Like once again, Limp Bizkit is the theme.
Right, yeah.
The whole soundtrack had like Rob Zombie, Stone Sour,
Mhm.
Metallica. Like
Yeah.
it felt like a 2000 soundtrack.
Yeah,
I
absolutely.
think Papa Roach was on it.
Yeah.
Which that's crazy. That's something we could talk about too. Is how the franchise has grown up versus how the bands have grown up
Mhm.
that were on the soundtrack. I showed you the song "Cope" by Saliva and Thousand Foot Crutch last week,
Yeah.
and how mature of a song that was. That same band was on the Fast and Furious soundtrack talking about porn magazines, and now we got this. And same with the Fast and Furious franchise. It started off as like this. They focused a lot more on like the exotic dancers and stuff in like the earlier and like just all the dancers and stuff in the other.
Mhm.
And like later movies talked a lot more about like faith and family and stuff like that.
Yeah.
More than the originals did. So like everything kind of like matured as it got older
Mhm.
in terms of like storytelling and stuff like that.
Yeah, they still take
still like to
shots at
party.
like bikini butts. But...
Yeah. It's a lot less
Yeah.
now than it was.
Yeah, no, it was definitely a lot more rampant before.
Yeah. It
Yeah,
felt like
sure.
a lot more like aggressive, like
Yeah,
this is
very
what
much
we're
more
about.
in your face. Yeah,
Yeah.
quite
And
literally.
yeah, and to tell you something else too, Roger Ebert and Richard Roper, they reviewed 3 of the Fast and Furious movies when they were still doing that show at the movies. Fast and Furious, Too Fast, Too Furious, and Fast and
Tokyo
Furious Tokyo Drift. Roger Ebert liked all 3 of them. Richard Roper hate all 3 of them. So that's what also makes it interesting about this franchise is that you got one side that's really enjoying it, then the other said, this is stupid.
I mean, on that same note, like this shows you what kind of franchise it is. Because these are not like well-made, like they're fun movies, but they're not like
Oh yeah,
they're not like Oscar or anything.
like absolute cinema. Like
Right.
it's
Right.
not. Yeah,
But-
they're not like film.
They're not film, but even Christopher Nolan likes them.
Yeah, they're
So like,
fun.
there's an appeal to it
Mhm.
for the Oscar people, even though they're not Oscar films.
Yeah.
They're still fun enough to appeal
Yeah,
to
Tokyo
everybody.
Drift is actually Christopher Nolan's favorite.
Yeah, that's what I just said.
Oh hell, you know what? That makes Christopher Nolan get so much more respect from me.
Of course, yeah, I knew it would. Yeah.
Yeah, he said. I think he said he's like
Meta
always there
culture.
day one for Fast and Furious movies.
Oh hell yeah! You know what? Respect.
Yeah, so like it appeals to like the cinema people, even if they're not cinema films, and that's a good feat
Yeah.
because usually, outside of the 4 of us, it's kind of separated a bit. I won't watch that. That's a
It's all
block-
flop.
Yeah, it's a blockbuster movie. It's just something the normies go see.
Yeah, right.
Or that's too artsy. What are you talking about? I don't even understand what this movie's about.
Yeah. But, I can make an argument that the one that could have been like awards contender worthy, it probably is Fast 5 because it is very well paced with its writing and with its acting and with its directing. Like, that's when the action, at least for me, feels like action instead of going way over the top.
I
It went over the top with with 6 and then 7, 8, and so forth. But it was still fun movies. But Fast 5, I mean, as a plot, it's very well paced.
Fast 5, I could have went with. I feel like the only ones I could give an Oscar to would be 5 or Tokyo Drift, and it would be for visual effects.
Yeah.
Maybe cinematography for Tokyo Drift, and maybe score for Fast 5.
Yeah. Fair.
Yeah. Okay.
Because with the city lighting of Tokyo, that makes for very interesting cinematography.
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah, I can see that.
So
yeah.
I could see maybe cinematography for Tokyo Drift.
Mm.
And I believe that one was also shot on. I think it was shot on film. I think the first 3 were shot on film. And then they
I
switched to
believe it.
digital.
Yeah.
I believe so. I could be wrong.
I don't know. I feel like 4 could also be film. 5, I don't know.
No. 5 was definitely digital.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It could have also been 4. 4 seems like a film. It seems like a film, like actual non-digital film.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because usually you could tell.
Yeah. Yeah.
There's more of like a
can't remember.
color thing going on.
Yeah, I
the
think
dynamics
that's
in the
present
color.
in 4.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And
Because a lot of movies nowadays look too flat.
Yeah, agreed.
Yeah. I think
that's part of the lighting issue.
Yeah. And I can also say, in terms of Fast and Furious, also, without these movies, we would never got these other movies that was well received in the 2020s, like Gran Turismo the movie or F1 the movie, which got nominated for
love
best
F1.
which got nominated for best picture.
Mhm.
So without Fast and Furious, we would have got some really good car movies that
Have you
came
seen
out.
F1?
I wanted to. I just didn't have the time.
Oh, it's worth
We need
the
to watch that some night. I've only got
Yeah,
DVD.
I heard it's great.
I only have DVD. I don't have Blu-ray yet, but it's still worth it.
Yeah, I heard it's fantastic, and I love Joseph Kosinski as the director. I love him when he did Top Gun Maverick. He is fabulous.
Don't watch it at your house. Watch it with me.
Okay.
Because you're going to want the screen and you're going to want the sound. Because the sound is what makes the movie.
Oh, I heard the sound is phenomenal. Yeah.
You're going to want to watch it here with my sound.
Yeah.
You're not going to want to watch it at home.
But that was definitely one of the bigger surprises that I got nominated for Best Picture. But I know you were pretty happy about it. I'm thinking, okay, that's kind of cool that I got
I'm not
nominated.
even into car racing, but I loved it.
Yeah, it was a wonderful film, truly. Yeah, I was really surprised by it.
I'm not a Brad Pitt fan either, and I
Yeah,
still liked
yeah.
it.
Yeah, no, I think that he did a good job. Like all things considered.
Now,
Yeah,
a
I still
Brad
prefer
Pitt
the
movie
other
I
guy,
am
but-
excited for. We're getting The Adventures of Cliff Booth this summer. The Once
Oh,
Upon a Time in
yeah,
Hollywood
yeah.
sequel.
I'm excited about it to a degree. I'll see what I really
That's still my
Oh,
favorite
yeah, I know
Tarantino
what you're talking
movie.
about. Yeah.
It's done really solid. The ending is one of the best endings out of his entire career. Truly.
Was it in Mikey Madison's contract that she had to die by fire for a minute?
Yeah, I know. I know. It was at least like 3 movies, right?
I just know this and Scream.
Screams 5, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought that there
I
was
think there was
another
one
movie
more,
where
yeah.
she died. Yeah. By fire, yeah.
But keeping going with what makes Fast and Furious such a iconic movie 25 years later. First of all, nobody knew how successful this movie was going to be.
Yeah.
And
you could tell it was going to be
yeah,
like a one
and when this movie was successful, they were like, "Can we get some like big mega stars to be in our next few movies?" That's when we got Tyrese Gibson,
Eva Mendes.
Ludacris, what you just, what you said, Dwayne The Rock Johnson, Jason Statham, Gal Gadot, and all the other actors that came to be. Yeah,
Gal was just starting out when that came out.
yeah.
She wasn't a big name at all. Wonder Woman's what made her a big name.
Yeah.
No, the rappers are also kind of like a timestamp too.
Yeah,
Like you had Ja Rule in the first one. Ludacris is the only one to stick with it. But like you had Little Bow Wow in 2006.
Yeah.
You had Don Omar and what was the other guy's name? You know what I'm talking about, the 2 Hispanic speaking guys.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I know what you're talking about.
yeah. That was when that reggaeton was starting to get really popular. Was like 2009. And then fast forward to Fast X, and we got Josh Dunn from 21 Pilots.
Yeah, and Meg Ryan. She's an actress as well.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah, she was in Radio Rebel.
Oh yeah, she was Josh Dunn's wife.
Yes,
Yeah,
they got married.
Yeah.
And of course we had
on Instagram when he
and
did
of course
Instagram
we had Hobbs and Shaw, which
Yeah,
is actually is my second favorite of the Fast and Furious movies.
yeah.
I love Hobbs and Shaw. I mean,
And that had,
I
Vanessa
didn't know what
Kirby.
to expect of seeing Hobbs and Shaw. Like I was just going in with my buddy of mine. I was just thinking, all right, I guess we'll get this movie a chance. We had a great time.
It's one of my favorite movies.
It was funny.
I
it was
love the
very
franchise.
action packed, and the chemistry of Statham and the Rocket was great.
Never-
I really enjoyed it.
Never forget with Hobbs and Shaw, we had Ryan Reynolds in the Fast and Furious franchise.
Yeah.
That's right. Yeah.
And
Oh,
he
Ryan
had the
Reynolds.
fucking Samoan tattoos and everything.
Okay.
I totally forgot about that.
Ryan Reynolds.
from
He
my
needs to
rewatch.
show up in Past 11. Ryan Reynolds needs to show up in that movie.
I think they're going to try and get like everybody in there. It's going to be a real like Super Smash Bros. Kind of situation.
But
Everyone's here.
we were kind of talking earlier about dumb movie titles. Can we talk about how dumb Fast Forever?
Yeah, that's such a stupid title. Yeah, that's so dumb. yeah. Put that in our episode description for like whenever we do an episode. Worst movie titles, and there are plenty of them.
Example, Fast Forever.
Yeah, exactly. Fast Forever. Like you guys gotta come up better than that. Like, come on. Like the title should have been called. I don't know. Furious 11, The End, or something like that,
That's not
or
much better.
or The End. That would have been much better, at least for me. But yeah.
I've got a serious question for Dylan here.
What?
So, was the reason the Fast and the Furious let's put on our conspiracy hats for a minute. Was the reason the Fast and Furious franchise was started was because of the success of Phantom Menace with the pod racing scene?
You know what?
Let's
You
put
know
on our
what?
Star Wars
You know
conspiracy
what? The more that I think about it, I see the influences.
Star Wars is responsible for Fast and Furious.
now I want to see those. Now I want to see like two pod racers.
Man, I would
do,
never
like
thought
a
of that.
quarter
Good
mile.
lord.
When are we getting Vin Diesel in a pod race scene?
You can't do it. It's Ben Quadranero. Of course I could do it. I have family.
Yes.
Oh my gosh.
Could you see that? A pod race scene? It's like the scene with Anakin and Sebulba where they're locked, and he blows up the other guy's pod. This is for family!
I can see an edit now where
man.
it's him like jumping across to Sebulba with this like the wrench from the
Yes!
Oh my gosh.
and then, like before he crashes, he does like the jump from God, what was it, like 4? The one where he saves Letty midair.
Yeah.
Or no, that was 6.
6, yeah.
Yeah. He like jumps.
Dave Filoni, buddy, give us a Vin Diesel Star Wars pod racing movie.
Oh my God.
Dylan will be forever in your debt.
Oh my God, I would be so happy.
Oh man.
That would be so amazing. Oh my gosh.
And this is what happens on the podcast.
Yeah, when you come
We
up
go
with
down the conspiracy rabbit hole.
When Garrett is away, the children will play.
Oh my gosh. Oh
That's
man.
awesome.
Oh man. But going to another thing to get into, I think we can all agree with the Fast and Furious. With when it came out in 2001, I assume that was a summer release, right? When it came out. Yeah. Without this one, we would have never got some like high budget action summer movies that would came out for years to come, even after Fast and
War
Furious.
movies probably wouldn't have came out.
Yeah, it's true. Yeah.
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 Although they were books, so they might have.
Yeah, but like I still think that this influenced everything.
Yeah, it's definitely been the car chase scenes were definitely influenced by Fast and Furious.
Yeah, just like specifically how they shot like the action scenes.
Yeah.
Just alone.
Yeah, that's something else to bring up. Like, I feel like a lot of the way action scenes were shot have been changed since Fast and Furious came along.
Yeah.
I feel like it,
Oh, you ain't kidding.
even outside of car movies, I feel like Fast and Furious has been critical for like basically every modern action scene.
Mm-hmm.
Just the like the camera work and everything else.
Mhm.
I feel like that is like an essential part of modern filmmaking.
Yeah, because like the back when the Fast and the Furious came out, the camera was like right up in the action, made you feel
Yeah.
like that, like you were like inches away from the action. I think like over time we've kind of like drawn back a little bit.
Yeah.
Like you still get projects where the camera work is like super well ingrained into like the normal stunt choreography, but like
You don't want to get too close either, though, because then you
Well,
can't see what's going on.
right.
And Fast and Furious had like that good balance.
Yeah,
of it.
yeah, absolutely.
It was like
struck
in
the
your
right
face,
balance.
but it wasn't like in your like face.
Yeah. You felt like you were part of it, just like you weren't going to get hit.
Yeah.
Yeah,
This isn't someone at a show going, if you don't want to get hit, stay out of the pit.
No, one thing that also came to me is that the budgets for these movies, it got even more and more expensive.
Yeah, it's
like,
Yeah.
with a pretty low budget.
I say, what is the lowest budget for a Fast and Furious movie?
I'm just going to look up the first one. I'm not going to look up to see what the lowest is.
Okay.
Because the lowest will definitely be one of the first three.
Yeah.
But just
But
keep
it turned-
talking while I'm,
well,
looking.
they're so like VFX heavy now.
Yeah. 'cause
Like they used to be a lot more practical. I feel like Fast 5 was the last one to be like
kind of practical.
yeah, like mostly practical.
Because like in the Fast Five, you also had like the pulling the bank vault around and stuff.
Yeah, and
Like
then
that
like there
kinda-
was the jump from the train and
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that there was a lot more like practicality to it, and like now they're leaning a lot more on digital effects in order to achieve everything. Like I mean, just look at Fate of the Furious. Like that was so like VFX heavy.
Yeah.
I just I don't know.
The lowest budget was the first one,
Yeah, makes sense.
38 mil.
Mm.
Yeah.
Then it jumped to 75, and then 85 was Tokyo Drift.
Okay. Yeah.
And then by the time the action got even more bigger, that's when the budget keeps getting higher and higher and higher.
I believe the first one to go over 100 was 5. I'm looking to confirm though.
I mean that would track.
Yeah, it would.
I think the fourth one, I think the budget was probably like 80 million
Yeah,
or
I
something
was
like
gonna
that.
say, I feel like that would have
Yeah,
been
the
close to 90.
Fourth one was 85, just like Tokyo Drift.
Okay.
Hey, there you go. Hey, I was right. Hey, I was sort of right on the money on that one.
Fast 5, 125. I was right.
Yeah.
Yep, there you
Yeah,
go.
that tracks.
And that's when the budget got even higher and higher since then.
Yeah, because I think like one of them it was like 250 million. The budget for 6 went somewhere between 160 and 260.
Damn. Okay.
Furious 7 was between 190 and 250.
Which made 1.5
Okay.
billion. Like I said, highest grossing in the series.
Between 250 and 270 for Fate.
Yeah.
And it made 1.2 billion. But
I'm just gonna look up all of them now. Hobbs and Shaw was 200. 9 was between 200 and 225. So far, Fate is the biggest between 250 and 270.
yeah.
And
Even
Fast
that-
X.
Yep.
Fast X was almost 400 mil.
Yeah, I was gonna say Fast X had a pretty high budget.
Yeah.
378 mil.
Yeah, because they were supposed
And-
to
and
make
it-
like close to $1 billion to like come.
Yeah,
to
and
get
It
it-
only made 714.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
it barely made past his budget, just barely.
No, it wouldn't have made.
with marketing that probably like evened them out.
Yeah, it's probably about even.
Yeah, they probably got their money back.
Because you also got to figure. I felt so stupid for never considering this. Theaters get 50%, so they have to have double what the budget is to break even.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Because everybody was always talking like Superman needs 600 million to break even. That's like no, it doesn't. It had like a $200 million budget. But then you got to consider theaters take 50%,
Yeah.
yeah.
and I never considered that. It's like
That makes so much sense. Yeah, but yeah, I can see that. Yeah, but and I think it. I mean, I could be mistaken, but F9, I think that's the one that kind of flopped. I mean,
part of it
that
was during
was-
COVID.
yeah,
Yeah.
I mean, to be fair, it was out in the COVID year, and then people were still. I mean, they were now just coming into theaters and stuff, so they would say that was kind of bad timing. I guess you
Furious
could say.
7 had James Wan directing, so that's probably part of why it did so well.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah,
Because like obviously evidenced by Furious 7 and Aquaman, James Wan is known for stuff like Saw with like a
Right.
$1 million budget. You give him $150 million.
He's going to do something crazy with it.
Yeah.
And it's going to work.
He knows how to work with a
Yeah.
10 million or less budget on most of his movies. Insidious, The Conjuring, I think those are all less than like 15 million.
yeah, but
So giving him like a huge budget, he's gonna make
Yeah.
it work.
and you know,
Bring him
thanks for
back Fast Forever.
yeah, and you know what? Thanks for mentioning directors because that's another reason why these Fast and Furious movies got so successful. They brought in different directors to do different things with all their
Justin
movies.
Lin did most of them.
Yeah, and
Yeah, I think
and
he
he's a
did an
very good
okay
director.
job.
Justin Lin's
I like
Justin
him.
Lin's a very good director. Yeah,
He's done some other interesting movies over the years.
he has. Yeah,
He did Star. Well, no, he didn't. I was thinking of someone else. He did Star Trek Beyond. With,
Yeah.
Finishing the Game. I haven't seen that. Better Luck Tomorrow. I've heard that's good. He's doing the Helldivers movie.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
And then he did that movie
New
Last
Starship
Days I
Troopers.
watched last year too. No, the one I was thinking of was the guy who did Too Fast, John Singleton.
Oh yeah.
Oh, you're right. Yeah. Oh, yeah. I am familiar with that. Yeah. He was also. Yeah. He directed one good movie from years ago, and then Too
He
Fast
did
and Furious.
Boys in the Hood,
Yeah, that's it. Yeah.
Poetic Justice, Higher Learning, the 2000 Shaft movie, and then Four Brothers in 2005.
So yeah, he had some good movies that actually came
He
out.
did a lot of like inner city, like ghetto hood movies, like movies about the hood.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Now.
which I kind of feel like works with Fast and Furious in a way, because it feels like that's where it started. Was kinda
Yeah,
like in the
there's
hood.
like just because like knowing like Dom's history and everything. Yeah.
It
Yeah.
kind of started in like more of a hood setting.
Yeah, they're all kind of like hood rats and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm going to tell you this now. If Spielberg ever directed a Fast and Furious movie, he'd be overwhelmed.
You need to watch Boys in the Hood, John.
Okay. Yeah. But Spielberg, he would not be able to do Fast and Furious movies. There would be no way he could do it. He'd be overwhelmed with all the flying cars and all of these special effects. It goes absolutely insane. Just simple sci-fi, and that is it for him, and none of that stuff. But the other directors, Justin Lin, James Wan, and others, yeah, I can totally see that.
But yeah, watching Too Fast, Too Furious, and then watching Boys in the Hood, two totally different things.
Oh yeah, oh yeah.
Boys in the Hood is about like basically like wanting to get out of the hood and stuff. It's about like all the damage the hood does to you, kind of stuff. Like
Yep.
the gang life and everything else. It's got Ice Cube and Cuba Gooding Jr. I believe it was nominated for like a Best Picture. Like it's like a high end movie, and it's just getting. He did a whole thing. They call it the Hood trilogy, but Criterion's about to release it.
Oh yeah, okay, I've heard about it. Yeah.
Yeah. So like these are very different than Too Fast, Too Furious.
Yeah, yeah.
But I've seen Boys in the Hood and it's an incredible movie. So I definitely recommend watching it. That came out in like '92.
I'm gonna have to pick it up when Criterion gets.
Yeah.
Yeah. You came out in '91 or in '92. Yeah,
Yeah.
and I heard some really excellent things about Boys in
It's
the
a
Hood.
sad movie, but it's really good.
Yeah, yeah, I definitely heard good things about
And
that.
I love Ice Cube acting, so like he's a great actor.
Okay. Yeah. Well, I've always heard good things about Boys in the Hood. Anytime that I've like seen
Yeah.
it being brought up somewhere.
Yeah, it's
But-
excellent. I watched it early this year or late last year or something.
Okay. Yeah. No. I'll have to get around to it.
Yeah.
Whenever Criterion drops it, if it hasn't already.
I think it dropped in May.
Okay. Yeah. I think I saw an announcement a little bit back on the sub.
Yeah. They did confirm via Collider earlier. Sorry, getting off topic.
No, you're fine.
That
I mean, we wouldn't be us if we didn't go off topic.
Of
especially
course.
with Garrett not here.
Yeah.
They confirmed via Collider earlier that the extended cut of Frankenstein will only be on physical.
Yeah.
It will not be streaming. Which
That's
I
so
think we
good.
should do more. Project Hail Mary had like a 3 hour and 45-minute cut. I don't think we need the full 3 hour and 45 minutes, but if they want to give us like a 3 hour 15 cut,
Yeah.
do it exclusively on physical.
Yeah.
Don't do it for all movies, but like big event movies that do really well in theaters, give us an exclusive physical extended cut.
Yeah, I agree.
Sinners could get one. I feel like that's a movie big enough. But like movies like that, Project Hail Mary, Sinners, movies that do really well in the theaters that are original movies. I feel like an extended cut, even 20, 30 minutes, but make it exclusive to disc. And I think that will change around physical media like that. And people will like go berserk for physical media again.
Yeah, no, I agree absolutely.
And
I think that there needs to be more incentives for the modern person,
Yes.
for the average consumer.
I don't know if you saw my reaction, guys, but I was praying up to the high heavens. Please release the extended cut of Project Hail Mary. I so be on board to watch the extended cut. Please release it. But I will be honest with you about Too Fast, Too Furious. I think I told Matthew this before, but I prefer that one over the first movie. Because
That's my least favorite.
I liked it because it had some like crime stuff, and also I really enjoyed the chemistry of Tyrese Gibson and Ludacris on that movie. And then I just thought there was a lot of things about the movie that was really interesting with more than just car racing and stuff. So I don't know. There was just something that I liked it. I felt it honestly when I watched it. There was one scene that was disturbing, though. I didn't like that scene.
Oh, the rat scene.
Yeah, that was disturbing.
Although what I can say about Too Fast that's good, even though it's my least favorite film in the franchise, Tyrese is like one of the gold standards of the franchise,
Yeah, truly.
and I love the fact that they introduced Tyrese.
Yeah, I originally didn't really like him in Too Fast, Too Furious, but he grows on you really bad.
He's the best character.
Yeah, he is.
Yeah,
Truly.
he's and
I
he
want to
gives
make
out.
the plan. Okay, then make the plan. Well, I didn't mean like right now.
He's arguably the funniest character.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Agreed.
The chemistry between him and Ludacris is just incredible.
Yeah,
They are, yeah.
Him and Ludacris, and then freaking Tyrese and The Rock too. You better hide that baby oil. You better hide that big forehead. And the fact that that was improvised, and Ludacris legit spit his drink out laughing.
It's so good.
And you know what? This actually just came to me also. And think about this for a second. Tyrese Gibson is a singer. Ludacris, a rapper. This also made singers want to become actors, which some did well, others failed miserably. Think about that. Yeah, Jamie Foxx, comedian, was also a good singer, but also can act. And then you have other singers that try to act, but really did really bad. For example, Taylor Swift, she tried to act, and it didn't work.
She's good in New Girl.
I didn't even know she was a new girl.
Yeah, she had like 30 seconds.
Yeah, well, we won't say exactly what it was because it is like a genuine surprise.
It's funny too.
Yeah, it's well done.
But
I told you you'd like it.
Yeah, it was okay.
Yeah.
That's the one time I could actually stand her.
Yeah, I know.
But
I
yeah,
know,
that was
okay,
but that was the trend of singers wanting to become actors. Like they can do both, but let's be honest, you can't really do both. And not every singer can. So.
Well,
You mean Machine Gun Kelly?
Oh gosh.
We're starting a beef with Machine Gun Kelly, so he interacts with us.
Yeah. You better watch out. He's gonna release a pop diss track about.
Talk about how he's so much better than us.
Yeah.
Bring it.
Shit.
Publicity.
Oh gosh.
At least I wasn't a little baby bitch that was hiding inside an escape room.
Oh gosh.
The Fast and the Furious is just like a classic. I think that there's like certain movies that you look to and they like encapsulate a certain time period, and this is definitely one of those movies.
Them playing the racing games on the PlayStation, like in the car.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
Yeah, my brother and I, when we had a old
That's such a, like,
PlayStation.
hit my ride kind of thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, when me and my brother had a PlayStation or PlayStation 2, yeah, we were always into like racing games. Like we
Mhm.
The
wanted
Need
to
for
play
Speed
it.
games were classics.
Yeah.
Midnight Club Dub Edition.
Mm.
What's that? I forget his name. The tough guy.
Duke Nukem.
No, from the movie.
Uh,
Vince.
oh yeah, you're right. Yeah.
Yeah. Him and Brian are out there like fist fighting, and Mia's like, "Go out there and do something," and Tom's like, "What'd you put in that sandwich?"
I know you ain't coming here for the tuna.
Try Fat Burger from now on. You could get tuna for $4.95, maggot.
But yeah, we also
Christ.
did get some, car racing video games, like fast cars video games that.
Yeah, some of the Fast and Furious games were not good.
Yeah.
They did not compare
I
to
try
like
not
their
to
Need for
think
Speed
about 'em.
counterparts.
Well, I'm not talking about the games Fast and Furious, but with the Fast and Furious movies, we did get those car racing video games from other racing games that were like extremely.
Well, Need
popular
for
as
Speed
well.
was already popular already.
Well,
Yeah,
Forza came out with the Fast and the Furious actual Fast and Furious game.
Uh huh.
I didn't know
Yeah,
about
Yeah,
that.
the Forza game was actually really solid. I played
Yeah,
that.
I love Forza Horizon 3.
Yeah, this was a release around that same time.
Okay.
I think this was released right before 3.
Okay. I've not played 4 or 5 yet. I really want it when I get a new system, whenever that is, to get a Series X or whatever.
Mm.
I'm so excited to play 6.
Yeah,
'cause
I
it's
know.
Tokyo.
Yeah, I know. My buddy at work has been telling me about it, and he's like, "You like Fast and Furious?" I was like, "Yeah." He's like, you
I
like Tokyo
still think
Drift?
that-
I was like, yeah. And he was like, you're gonna love Forza 6.
If those games are available for the PlayStation,
They're not.
Yeah.
They're Xbox exclusives.
Oh,
No,
really?
they're gonna be
Oh, I
6
still
is
want you
gonna
to
be
play.
available on
I still want you to
PlayStation.
play the Spider-Man video games. I still want you to play
Oh,
those.
6 is going to be on PlayStation?
Yeah.
Okay. Up till 5, they're Xbox exclusives.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. They were.
Okay.
What I like about the Forza games is sometimes they have like preloaded like car skins.
Mhm.
Yeah.
So like I've got like a Joker car and stuff. I have a Mystery Machine.
Oh, that's goated. Okay.
I think it's like a Mystery Machine Corvette or something.
Oh, interesting. All right. I wish it was just the mystery machine, just like puttering around.
Well, no, they have that in the freaking Hot Wheels game.
Yeah, that makes sense.
The
That's
Hot
Hot
Wheels
Wheels,
Unleashed.
but like,
Yeah, they have like DLC where you could get like the Ecto 1, the Batmobile.
yeah, I know. I've played it. I've seen all the stuff in the store.
Yeah, it's awesome.
Yeah, it's dope. But it
I
makes
need
me
to
really
get
want to
that
get
because
it.
I had it when I had Game Pass for a minute.
Yeah,
But I
yeah.
won't actually like beat it. I remember because you, me, and Paul were like playing that thing for like a good minute.
It was fun.
was.
I actually really liked it, especially like once you got used to controls.
Yeah,
Yeah. No.
but yeah, Forza 3 is great. Like that's in Australia.
Yeah.
I've beat that one. I think the 4th one's in Ireland.
I want to know. I'm not too well versed in the Forza games.
Yeah, I think the 4th one's in Ireland and the 5th one's in Mexico.
Oh, that tracks. Okay. Yeah.
So like I'm really curious to play those. But like they took them off the store.
Oh,
You
the
can only
Xbox
buy
store?
a disc now.
Damn. Okay.
So I haven't got them yet, but yeah, I'm gonna get them.
I wonder if it's part of the new licensing because there has to be new licensing if
Probably.
it's releasing with PlayStation as well.
Once again, we'll go back to it in a second, John.
Sure.
Once again, physical media, they take the licensing away and they screw you over,
Yep.
Yep, they
Absolutely.
do. Yeah.
and then you lose access to your game that you paid for.
hmm
And the same can happen with Vudu or Amazon or whatever else you buy movies from.
Yeah, you're basically just paying for a long-term rental.
hmm
I hope to God it doesn't happen with mine. Oh boy.
That's why I never buy digital movies unless they're like $5.
Right. Same.
Yeah.
I'll enter my codes, and just for backup. But
Yeah.
Yeah.
But like you still have the discs.
Yeah.
Just in case like everything digitally goes down.
yeah,
Yeah. But
when the internet goes down, everybody else will be screwed and I won't be.
yeah, that would be bad.
We're gonna start
okay.
referring to.
But yeah,
things as,
I
like, the
learned about
4
this.
because we just did a Mad Max marathon.
Yes, we did. Yes, we did. But yeah, I learned about this years ago. I didn't even know that Fast and Furious even had a video game. I was thinking,
There's like
must
5
have.
of them.
They made 5 of these. Oh, jeez.
One of them was a Tokyo game.
Okay. Do you know what I
never
saw?
played it, but
Do you know what I saw earlier? That's actually really funny.
Huh.
Netflix existed as early as 2000, like the initial stages.
Yeah.
And they were originally going to sell out to Blockbuster, so Blockbuster would have run on Netflix.
Mhm.
And
Yep.
Blockbuster laughed them off.
Mhm.
Yep. Yep.
And then Blockbuster shuts down.
Because of Netflix.
Yeah. Could you imagine if Blockbuster would have owned Netflix? We'd still have video stores and video streaming too.
It would have been awesome.
Yep.
I really wish that we lived in
That's
that
the proper
timeline.
timeline.
Yeah. That would be awesome. That's
Yeah.
the one where we would already have flying cars by now.
Yes.
I remember they tried that years ago. I remember, and that didn't quite so well. Oh man.
Not to get, we're really off topic, but it's Garrett's because you're not here.
Yeah.
Um,
That's true. He keeps us in line.
Yeah, there's someone I follow, I forget his name on YouTube, but he thinks we're going to be entering a new Renaissance era in the 2030s, where like art's going to become physical and there's going to be a lot more art and less focus on politics and stuff like that.
There could be, yeah.
Thank God.
I guess it's already like the formations of moving out of the Dark Ages into the Renaissance. Like historically, we've already seen some of those steps.
Well, yeah, there's already been an uptick in how
Part of it's like going
physical
analog
sales.
and stuff. I feel
Yeah.
a lot of people are like ditching social media and stuff altogether
hmm
and going analog.
Well, no, just like talking about movies, like
Yeah.
we've already seen an uptick in physical sales recently.
And we're getting more original movies again.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
There's a lot of more like less studio mandated movies and more artistic movies.
Yep.
Like not even like Oscar artistic, just more like people having like their honest vision.
Yeah, and like people are actually like talking to / like going against the corporations.
Yeah.
Like behind the movie industry and
Yeah.
stuff.
There's a lot more focus on independent features and
Yeah.
and even like music. I feel like more honest music is getting put out nowadays than like the last like 10 years.
Yeah.
I feel like
you're
there's
right.
more like music that's heartfelt instead of like corporate made to elicit an emotion.
Mm.
So we're in an interesting period,
We are. It's
and we'll
gonna
see
be
where it goes.
cool to see how it goes. Yeah.
especially in the next 2 years. After 2 years from now, we'll see where it goes.
Okay. Yeah. I see where it can done too. Okay.
Yeah, but yeah, like back to Fast and Furious. I'm distracting this whole episode.
No, you're fine.
I haven't slept in like 2 nights, so my brain is like on fire right now. I'm just trying to stay awake enough.
I mean,
to do an
personally,
episode.
I'm trying to think of something else of what changed Fast and
I think
Furious
we
forever.
pretty much talked about most of it already. Like,
Yeah.
it started the
it's-
careers of several actors.
Yep, we
It
talked
did,
about
yeah.
that part. Yeah.
Like Gal got her start obviously with Fast and Furious.
Mhm.
Michelle
it made-
Rodriguez.
Michelle Rodriguez was doing a little bit already, but
Yeah.
it pretty much made her, Vin Diesel, and Paul Walker
all
household.
like household names.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, Paul Walker, me. Oh,
Yeah,
he's
rest in
so
peace.
missed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because like Vin Diesel wasn't really doing much before then.
No.
He did a couple of small roles, but like this is what made him a household name.
Yeah. Imagine people that watch Fast and Furious is like, did you see that guy Vin Diesel from the Steven Spielberg movie or from the Iron Giant? Let's hire him to actually be our
Well,
Fast
they
and
wouldn't
Furious
see him
actor.
from the Iron Giant. He was a voice actor.
Well, still though,
Or-
they
that man can voice a mechanical robot.
Yeah.
Or jumping franchises, similar franchises that they've joined part of. Jason
Okay.
Statham, the Transporter movies,
Mhm.
yeah.
jumping over to Fast and Furious, because the Transporter movies are pretty similar.
Mhm.
Oh, okay.
They're car action movies.
Okay.
Have you not seen Transporter?
Heard of it, but I did not know that.
They're
Yeah.
great movies.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they're really fun.
Yeah, I highly enjoy them.
But-
I didn't watch the one with the recast with the guy from Deadpool,
Neither did I.
Ed Screen, right?
Yeah,
Oh, they
Francis.
they brought another
Yeah.
actor to replace him. Ugh.
Who? I forget what the line is.
have you seen
You want
Ghost
me to
of
spell it out
Mars?
for you?
Have you seen Ghost of Mars?
No, I want to though.
It's a John Carpenter movie.
Yeah, I know.
It's so old, Jason Statham actually has a full head of hair in it.
Holy shit! What?
Yes.
Wow.
Arrow came out with the release of, or it was either Arrow.
It was
or-
Arrow.
Okay, I couldn't
I
remember.
have
if
the
it was either
DVD,
Scream
but
Factory.
yeah,
Yeah, I'm gonna have to check it out.
yeah.
Holy shit! I didn't know that man ever had hair.
Yeah, this was like 2001 era.
And same as who was it? There's Bruce Willis. I didn't know that he's.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
And
he
I
is
watched
actor.
some of the stuff from like the early
Yeah.
or the early to mid '90s, and I was like, oh,
Yeah.
Yeah, Natasha
Interesting.
Hestridge was in it, Ghost of Mars.
oh yeah, yeah.
I'm trying to...
I will say one more quick thing also about the Fast and Furious movies. Also, with the actors that were hired and stuff, that's when they started to get like high paid roles for like big movies that were coming out. Like most actors were like making $50 or $60 million a movie or something like that. And by the time the box office came out, you get more money than that. Like superstardom of Vin Diesel, The Rock, Gal Gadot, or whoever. Big movies, they'll make the big bucks. And this is all thanks to the first Fast and Furious movies. Because without them, they would have got the big money bucks to actually do whatever they want, make more movies or buy a house or buy more expensive cars, whatever they want to do. But you know, the more I think on it, the more I started to appreciate this first movie a little bit more.
Yeah, I
The
know,
more I'm
yeah.
thinking about it. So yeah, it's interesting.
We should definitely watch Ghost of Mars together for the first time. Because I forgot about this. The cast has Natasha Hestridge, Ice Cube, Pam Grier, Jason Statham. But my friend is actually in it.
Oh, nice.
My friend Richard Citrone.
Oh.
He's mostly known as a stuntman, but he actually acts in this.
Oh, that's really cool.
Yeah. He plays Affleck's stuntman for
Oh,
BVS and Justice League.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I remember. I get you.
that's
Yeah.
interesting.
Yeah, that's awesome. Holy shit.
Yeah, I always forget he actually acted in that instead of just stuntman work.
Huh. Cool.
But yeah,
Richard's a cool dude. Tells me happy birthday every year. It's awesome.
Yeah.
yeah. But yeah, all I could hope for is that Fast Forever. Oh, I hate the title. I just hope that Fast Forever it lands the ship and that it's a good finale because, but boy, that was one heck of a cliffhanger that came out in 2023, and people thought they were getting mad about Beyond the Spider-Verse taking forever. Fast Forever is taking forever.
It's been 3 years. It's still going to take what, another 2?
Yeah, it's coming out 2028.
Yeah.
Yeah, like good
Jeez.
night, guys. Come on.
I brought it up to John on the way to Project Hail Mary last month, but regarding Fast Forever, I can't wait to see them go back in time to reset the timeline,
Yes.
and then they're going to redo the movies with a younger cast from Fast 9,
Yes.
and we're going to have a recast for Brian and everything, and they're going to keep the fucking franchise going.
They are.
I think it's
Honestly,
gonna be crazy.
I don't want them to do that. I don't want them to do that.
I'm just
honestly.
expecting it because where else are they going to fucking go? They're going to go the DeLorean route.
I know.
I just that's the only way that I see it because they're not going to keep making movies after Fast Forever.
Yeah.
At least not with like this cast.
Yeah.
How the fuck are they going to do that? They're going to reset the fucking timeline.
Yeah.
If they need someone younger, I feel like Paul Rudd could play Paul Walker, since he's younger than Paul Walker.
Heck no. I want Paul Rudd, but
Paul
no.
Rudd finally aged.
Which, yeah, do not. Okay.
Paul Rudd plays a little.
Which that
Brian.
brings us to another thing, studio. Don't do Paul Walker dirty. Don't do that. Dylan and I would be kind
I
of
hope-
mad if they do that.
Yeah, I hope that's not true that they're bringing Paul Walker back from the dead via like CGI.
They better not.
I heard they're using his brother Cody Walker.
Yeah, but like that's still going to be like deep fake stuff. And
Yeah.
it's like I still
Right,
don't
like,
like
no,
that.
I don't
Like,
wanna see
even
that.
if like the family is okay with it. Like
Right,
I'm not.
that's how Val Kilmer's going to be right now.
Yeah, like I don't like the Val Kilmer thing.
Yeah,
I
the
just
family
don't
signed
agree with
off
it.
on him, so
Yeah, I know, and like I guess that's all that matters.
yeah.
But like
That-
I just
that
that's
sounds-
too.
I don't like it, but I can at least accept it since the family signed off on it.
Yeah, like it's better than them like just randomly doing it. The way that people were worried about like Harold Ramis and Afterlife.
Yeah, because I don't know what they did. Do you know what they ever did with Peter Cushing?
They asked the family. The
Okay,
family
they
said,
did?
"Yeah, if I remember
Because
right."
that was like 20 years after he died.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That sounds like AI garbage, though. Like that sounds like that AI would do. Like I don't
yeah,
want to do
they've
that.
been doing it for a bit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What?
They did it with Rogue One.
Yeah, they did Rogue One. They did.
Did
Rise
they
of
really? I did not
Skywalker.
know that.
Grand Moff Tarkin
Uh huh.
died in 1994.
Wow.
Yeah, it looks good.
Yeah, I wouldn't even know it.
It's a little
you know,
uncanny
and it's
valley,
actually
but-
and
What-
it's
what they-
actually pretty darn good.
What they did was they used another actor, and then like digitally put his face onto theirs.
Wow.
Yeah, it's
I
the same
wouldn't
thing
ever-
as Luke Skywalker at the end of Mandalorian season 2.
Yeah.
Which I thought it was great. I thought they did a good job with that. Yeah.
And they hired the guy that did the edit on YouTube to do more work like that for him.
Okay. Okay.
Oh,
Yeah, because it wasn't great originally. Like I think he touched it
Yeah.
up afterwards.
speaking of
but-
like YouTube, remember the end shots of Project Hail Mary, like the outer space shots in the credits?
Yes.
That was just a normal photographer they hired to use as shots. Those are actual like photography shots.
Oh shit! I
Oh
didn't know
wow.
that.
Yeah.
Nice.
That's super
Yeah,
cool.
I was someone I was already following on my photography page. I
Oh.
didn't even realize it until he posted it.
Wow.
Goddamn, all right.
Yeah. Hey, well, let me just say,
Any
round
studios
of
wanna hire me?
applause for that. Yeah, that's what I can say is bravo. That's cool. Yeah.
Hell yeah,
I would be happy to have my photos used by any movie studio if you want to hire me. Dark Before the Dawn Media.
Which
Shameless plug.
with
I can use a little bit of that Marvel
which
cash.
which I'll say is real quickly. Too. The AI assignment I was doing on Google Essentials about AI. 2 assignments, both got 100%. So I'm doing great so far. So,
Can you think of
which is great.
anything else to add?
Not really. I think we've kind of like gone over everything.
Yeah.
At least like briefly.
Yeah.
I mean,
It's
I-
been
I
kind of
do-
a chaotic episode.
I mean, personally, it could be one of those movies that could get like a critical evaluation for over the years now. Like it's starting to get a lot more appreciation. Like it could happen in the future. Like critics can appreciate it a lot more.
I do feel like the Library of Congress is eventually going to recognize it,
yeah.
uh,
Okay.
even though it's more for like artsier movies. I think eventually it will be recognized as a piece of cinema that needs to be preserved.
If if Shrek is in there, I think the Fast and
Yes.
the Furious can be in there as well.
Yeah.
Like
Which it would make sense.
it's
'Cause they
not
have
like
to
it's
wait
Cat in the
20
Hat.
years. Or they have to wait 10 years. So like it hasn't been yet, but I think eventually it will be.
What are you talking about?
For like where they save stuff for a nuclear war, they have to
Oh,
wait at
really?
least 10 years. It's not in there yet, but I don't think it will. I think it will be eventually.
They might have passed it up like just previously. They could still add it.
Yeah, they could still add it.
But like because they already
Yeah.
added Shrek and Shrek came out
In
around the same
2001.
time.
Yeah. Yeah, it's 10 years that they have to wait. So yeah, 2001.
Yeah, Shrek is legit already in the collection.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
Yeah, like they just added The Dark Knight a few years ago, which is crazy.
oh, cool.
Wow, they didn't add that earlier? That's weird. Wow.
Yeah, they get added at some point.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah,
it'll
absolutely.
get
I mean,
added.
Yeah.
I think it will. Because
yeah.
you're absolutely right, and you're with everything you were talking about how it impacted like culture.
Yeah.
But
just across the board.
yeah, that's pretty much all we got about our thoughts on Fast and Furious. Tell us in the comments below, guys. How about did you enjoy Fast and Furious, and what was it like when you saw it for the first time? Let me know your thoughts down below.
Yeah, what are your thoughts on your first watch of it, if you remember?
Yeah.
I know for some people that could be a while ago.
Yeah,
I can't
25
even
years ago.
remember
Yeah,
mine.
and also
First time was fracking VHS.
yeah, and also tell us what's your favorite Fast and Furious movie. Tell us in the comments that as well. How much you really
We know it's
enjoy.
Fast
Really,
Five, but
I mean, it could be 5. Heck, it could be something else. But
Matthew,
but,
I hate to tell you, but Tokyo Drift's taken into account.
oh, I know. But tell us, guys, what it's like when you watched it for the first time. We'd love to hear your thoughts on it. So, guys, thank you so much for watching and listening. This was a very fun topic, at least I thought it was. Remember to like, comment, subscribe, and like I said, hit that notification bell so you'll know when a new episode, new live stream will be coming. Remember to follow us on Facebook, on Twitter, on Threads, and also on Instagram. We'll have some more content to you very, very soon. Watch the other people to go check out their work or whatever you guys do.
follow Dark Before the Dawn Media for my photography. Follow Rockbuster Productions for Garrett's filmmaking. And next week we will be back with our Sharknado live reactions to Sharknado 3 and also Sharknado The Fourth Awakens, which will be our Star Wars May the 4th special.
Yep.
Because we're only doing that because Mandalorian doesn't come out for a few more weeks.
Yeah.
Exactly.
So there's no reason to do 2 May the 4th specials, so we're doing Fourth Awakens instead.
Yeah, and remember on May the 10th, which will be on Mother's Day, we won't be recording that weekend, but we will be back the next week to talk about more entertaining stuff and hopefully
We got a buttload of stuff that
Yep,
weekend.
a lot of stuff.
Because we got Daredevil, Punisher, Mortal Kombat.
Which I forgot to mention about Daredevil. I catched up with the 6 episodes, and oh my gosh, whew! I can't wait
Nope.
to.
I've only seen the first episode. So
You
far.
monster.
I
Yeah,
know.
exactly.
I'm putting it off until after Monarch.
Okay.
Yeah, because I need to get through Monarch. Because
We-
we still have one more week of Daredevil after this week, right?
Yeah, one more.
Yeah,
Jessica showed up this week.
Yeah, I know.
and of course, Spider Noir.
That comes out in
So
a few
pumped,
weeks.
so
Yeah,
pumped!
yeah.
It comes out May 27th. Can't
The week
wait.
after Punisher special, I think.
I think so.
Or,
Yeah.
no, there's 1 week in between.
There's 1 week between Punisher and Daredevil.
And then, and then I think a week in between Noir and Punisher.
Okay. So like the 17th?
Yeah, like the 17th, there's nothing, and then the week after, there's Noir.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I get you.
And of
Okay.
course, some summer films.
And then,
I'm pumped.
97 is starting mid-June, I believe, season 2.
I can't remember. We got a trailer for that, right?
No,
No?
I don't believe so.
Oh, it must have been in my
But yeah,
dreams.
I saw June 13th it's coming out.
All right. Yep. I need to get on X-Men 97. Yes.
Fucking trailer.
Hell yes.
I'm so excited for
I got it.
season 2.
I got to get to X-Men 97, guys. I definitely need to get to that.
Oh, you
Absolutely.
do.
Yeah. I
It's
can't wait
so
to watch
good.
it. But
Otherwise, Dylan will slap a hoe.
Yeah, truly.
oh, I know. But
Oh,
in the
gosh.
meantime, guys, have a great week. Have a great day. Remember to love each other, and we'll see you guys next time.
See you next time.
We'll join you for more Fast and Furious content in 2028. Maybe one before then. We don't know. But keep on rolling until the next time.
Shut up.